welcome to 20th Century Dude. Today, on Short of the Week review, we are going to be examining a experimental film, and if you are a person that would like to argue that no experimental film makes any lick of sense, despite there maybe being an obvious, thematic meaning or like a theme or something, then I have something for you. Because this film's basic premise is a child's dream that honestly, to me, doesn't really make any sense. Because yeah. Because if there is a deeper meaning outside of the film being a child's lucid dream, then it's hard to basically find out what it is because it's hard to grapple on to a theme when nothing makes any sense. Usually the imagery or something would suggest something. And obviously, in experimental film, there's little to no story at all, really, but usually you can get a general idea, okay, what's the film trying to say or something. But here, it's hard to figure out what this theme might be, what this film is trying to say, because again, nothing makes any sense other than being a child's lucid dream. Um, and I guess more onto other stuff. There are some POV shots in here, like a dream, but then it kind of cuts away and it isn't like the first person view anymore. I think for something more consistent, it would be better if they went with just POV shots or no POV shots at all. But I would say to be more authentic, like a dream, it would be better to have POV shots. Maybe it'd only be through POV. Because if we're going through the perspective of a dream, walking through a dream, whatnot, like a dream world, then a POV shot throughout the entire thing, I think, makes more sense. And it's also not hand animated, though it does appear to make some use of After Effects and maybe some animation software. I don't know if they used a Wacom tablet at all. Good chance. And I think going back to the whole thing not making any sense, from uh, one thing I did recall, there is just a dead goat in the middle of the film for some reason, and that's preceded by the sky breaking by some kind of laser and debris falling on the surface. So, in this case, Chicken Little is right. The sky is literally falling. Thankfully, there's no aliens this time because that was kind of odd. Um, and yeah, the world is essentially broken, and this is where the film starts to make even less sense. Especially when these boys are like floating and flying around like they're like sperm, I guess. I don't know what that suggests at all, or what that's supposed to like suggest. But again, that's just a thing that happens in a film that makes little to no sense at all. So yeah, that's an experimental film I watched. I don't know, other than if you might be interested in the animation style, if this is something I can actually recommend to you this week. Unfortunately, probably not. Probably not a big recommend. Um, Sorry, but I just wish I got more out of this. But other than that, that's all I have for Short of the Week this week. And otherwise, I hope the rest of you have a fantastic day and see you.